Let's see how it goes. And let's see if, yeah, I mean, 75 really isn't that bad. It's really when you get into the 90s and breaking 100. Alright, so we got Rafa getting himself a red armor start. There we go. And Noobs has himself Mega and 75 armor. Dodging rails like a champ. Yeah, I thought Chance was next there, King. You might want to check with the guys. Alright, so we have no blood yet here. Rafa is making a play for Mega, and Noobs is trying to shut him down. Noobs eats a lot of damage and backs off to grab red armor. Rafa does have that Mega health and is moving in, trying to line up. Can't hit the shot on Noobs as he was just going too damn fast. But definitely close to it. That red's gonna be standing there a little while. Alright. So Noobs drops in, able to grab Mega, a little low on armor. Rafa is really hurting here. Picking up a bit of yellow, but not topped off on health. And eats a rocket, spammage by Noobs. Still no score. And we're seeing a very cautious game by both of these guys. And my lord, there is the red armor. Noobs making a play for it, but he ate a lot of damage there, getting away with 54 health and 47 armor. Rafa sitting at 85 and 16. Still no score. Oh, look at this great rail by Noobs. Rafa answers and can't reach the Mega. It's right in front of him, and Noobs steals it away. Let's go take a look and see how Noobs is doing. Oh, he catches Rafa off guard and gets his second frag. Has a 100-100 stack bumped up. Now up to 200 with red armor and Mega. Rafa needing to recover here, needing to be very cautious against Noobs because we already know that Noobs is... Oh, look at this. They're both being quiet. And they're like, I didn't notice you there. Rafa going up strong with a shotgun. Can't get it to connect, though. And it goes down. Rafa now going to need to be careful here because Noobs is likely going to round the corner. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Noobs does round the corner and indeed does land a rail. But look at the shaft work by Rafa. Turning the tables. And I don't think a single fucking shell missed there. Rafa just tore Noobs a new one. And he does it one more time, showing him that lightning gun at 70 ping, yeah, I can do that. 3-2. We're going to watch Rafa as the momentum has gone in his direction at the moment. Rafa has recovered armor. He's going to be needing a bit of health, though, and there's none to be found. And on the other hand, Noobs has the opposite problem. And, yeah, the lack of health will give Noobs a fourth frag. 4-2. We are rounding 4 minutes. Heading on towards 5. And Noobs this time is able to use his shaft to lay the smack on Rafa. Now, he's got to be careful here, because he's low on armor, but he can switch up to rail and do a little jump shot. Rafa going down for the 4th time. Noob's going to see if he can rack up the frag here, and he does indeed. 7-2. And make that 8-2 as Rafa was waiting for a red, trying to make a play for it as a fresh spawn. Alright, Rafa continuing to be quiet here and dropping in on red. That gives him item control. Noob sitting at 185. And we're going to watch Rafa as he goes on the warpath here. He's got to be careful about giving up any items. Play's going to be at red armor. Rafa is able to grab red without taking any damage at all. Back over to Noobs. Noobs is still sitting at the same stack that he had. And did he not notice that Rafa grabbed that red? He was still peeking over the edge as if it was going to show up. And he's going back over to red. This is an interesting maneuver by Noobs here. And he tries to RJ out of the way. Rafa pulling it within 5, able to land a pair of rails, pulling it within 4. Rafa has the momentum, and he's able to grab that red armor, eats a little bit of splash, but not enough. And Rafa botches an RJ, but he's going to get, he's going to get a little bit of a shave there by a rocket. He goes just past his ear, and now he knows that he didn't hear Noobs drop down. He knows he's still up there, and just comes out swinging with the shaft, or should I say his shaft swinging in the breeze, and puts Noobs down for the 6th time. And the momentum, my lord, the momentum is in Rafa's favor. 3 frags in less than 3 minutes to do it. Can Noobs evade long enough the wrath of Rafa? Noobs able to grab his railgun and a bit of plasma, not topped off on health. Let's see if he can make that happen. Rafa is stacked up 100 and 170. The Noobs and Rafa spot each other at RL and mid-level. Rafa at this point being very strong, and it pays off for him as he picks up another frag, pushing this thing within 2. And Noobs trying to dodge. Rafa backing off from that doorway using a rocket, trying to make sure that Noobs cannot line up yet another shotgun shot on him. 9 to 8. Rafa's pulled this thing within 1. And if we go take a look, Rafa now sitting out with a beautiful stack. And item control. Can Noobs hang on to the lead? It's going to be... and this one's going to go down to the wire here unless Rafa can pick up a couple of spawn frags. And Noobs has Mega, so he's not down and out just yet. He might be able to evade Rafa long enough and keep Rafa away from the winner's bracket. 1 minute to go. This frag might be the deciding factor in this match. Noobs still sitting with a beautiful stack, no armor, and backing into red, able to grab it. I think that might have given him the win right there, because Rafa doesn't have jack diddly or shit. Yep, critical rail missed, says the peanut gallery. And Rafa will not be king tonight. 30 seconds to go. Hits 1. At this point, Noobs could just run off to the other side of the map. He's got it. Oh, he's going up strong. An interesting choice. He's got Rafa down to 35 health. And 15 seconds to go. I mean, it's possible here. 7 seconds. 60 health. Landing rails. Oh, Noob still has 134 health. That'll do it. GG's right there. Rafa unable to close the gap just ever so slightly, and will not be able to steal the crown from Noobs. Noobs hang on as king with 3 wins under his belt on this server. Final score was 9 to 8. Little European CTF matchup featuring some of the greatest and coolest hands in the Capture the Flag arena. So we're going to be seeing them face off all weekend long, Saturday and Sunday, folks. Both afternoons, we're going to be watching these 2 semifinal matchups, and then the 3rd place deciding match, and then finally we will finally see the grand finals for the final match. Finally. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to see what these guys can do about getting the first frag. Noobs has the height advantage, has the position, has eaten a little bit of shaft work by chance. Noobs being very hot tonight in terms of his aim and decisions here. Chance, though, looking to land a rocket on his face and make it a pair as he gets on the board. Chance eating a lot of plasma here, though. Noobs coming up strong with 25 health. And is able to rack it up to 20, now down to 4. Chance at 16, bumping up to 41, and these guys will get away. Noob is not able to draw blood there, but my god, he was close. And we could probably guess that Noobs was wishing that he had a railgun there, because he kind of pulled his punch. You know, he saw Chance, had the chance to take the shot, and did not take it. Chance, on the other hand, knows how to pull the trigger and gets him.